Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to be making today is a quick mayonnaise. You don't want to use the store-bought. God knows it's full of sugars and whatnot, chemicals, things like that. Okay, so what you're going to need for this is you're going to need 2 whole eggs, a cup of oil. I'm going to be using a nice virgin olive oil. You're going to need ground mustard powder, a little bit of paprika, some lemon juice or vinegar. Okay, now we have the eggs cracked in the bowl, and to this we're going to add a teaspoon of the mustard powder. Okay. And we're going to add in just a pinch of the paprika. Not really even enough to, just want to, add a little tang to it. Okay, now we're going to use our immersion blender, or hand blender, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to give it a quick pulse. We're just trying to get everything all mixed in there. Okay, now, this is where it gets tricky. We have to add put it on high, like that, and just start steadily adding drop by drop. Little tiny bits at a time. As you can see, it's already starting to thicken up quite a bit. Already getting quite thick, which is really nice. Now, because it has the raw egg in it, you have to add something in there to cold cook the egg, which is where the acid comes in, which is what we're going to be using the wiener for. Okay. Now, we're going to take about 2 tablespoons, of the lemon. There we go. I'm going to throw that in there. Mix it all together. Now, what that does, it gives the mayonnaise a little bit of a twang, and it also has the added bonus of cooking the eggs without heat. I'm sorry, I probably paused that for a second. I said it actually gives you the added bonus of cooking the eggs without heat, which is a nice little chemistry trick if you can get it. And there we have it, our homemade mayonnaise. Now let's give it a little taste. See, it's nice and thick. Good little twang to it. Now, if you want more of a store-bought flavor, you would use the vinegar. The lemon gives it sort of a lemony flavor. Whereas, also, if you don't want to have sort of a strong sort of olive oil flavor, because some people don't like the olive oil taste, you would use a milder oil, like a peanut oil or something. Just whatever high-quality oil you happen to have lying around, that'll work for you. Okay, so now you can refrigerate this now, and you should refrigerate it at least for an hour at this point, just so the flavors all mixed together. You can keep it refrigerated for, I'd say, almost a week, really, as long as it's in a nice sealed container. Remember, though, it does contain eggs, so just like anything with eggs, you want to definitely keep an eye on it. When in doubt, throw it out. Okay, so there you have it. Homemade mayonnaise. And as usual, bon appetit.